Sometimes the creative process, whatever form of creativity we express ourselves through, can feel very, very clear. Some great days, thoughts come to us, we're writing with flow, we can't get enough, and it looks completely clear. The path is clear, we can walk it, there's no bits to avoid, and we sail on through, easy. And then there are other periods of creativity when we find ourselves coming to the mud. Sometimes we don't even see it coming. Maybe we sailed through one day and one aspect of our creativity, maybe the ideas were completely flowing to us. It wasn't hard work. We got through clean as anything. Complete ease. And then we come to parts where we just hit upon some mud. And it takes all our effort to get through it. We may sink in it may take us longer, it might feel very unclear, very muddy. But we have to go through it. Often we can, if we're lucky, find a way around it, which may have its own obstacles, but it might be less muddy. And we may find ourselves just having to put in a bit more effort to get through this part. We take our time. We may need lots of help and support. We may make a bit of noise. We may get caught in the traps of creativity. But we've escaped the mud, we've gone round it. Or maybe we've managed to go through it, leave a few footprints. And then we get through, and maybe we get some points where it's plain sailing. Other times we could be completely blocked by whatever comes in our way. And often I find those muddy bits, those bits where we have to get a little bit more creative perhaps in how we get around the blockage or the distraction or the problem, when things just aren't flowing to us. Those parts are often the best things we've ever created, because we've tried harder, we've pushed, we've reaffirmed our commitment to our project, and we get through. We might feel completely worn out afterwards, we might need to take a break. We might just want to stand and enjoy the clear path in front of us and our surroundings, or look back on our work and know that we've done some great work. We might just wish to go to sleep, rest ourselves, because it felt really, really hard. But creativity is like that, it has its ups and downs, just like life. And we get through, reaffirm our commitment. We could give up, we could turn around, we could forget it, we could put it down for a day or a week or even longer, just let go of the project completely. And those moments that come to test us help us decide which one we're going to do. I found there's been lots of tests throughout my creativity path, with the books, with the blogs, with the writing, with the poems, lots. And other times I can do something completely different, go shopping, go and do a hobby, listen to music, dance, and then I sit down and things completely flow. Either something completely different or something to do with my project. It all changes. But one thing I keep doing is I keep writing and I keep plodding. So even if some days I'm just writing a shopping list or my thoughts or football scores or something, keep going. I keep making sure it happens. Maybe it's the same for you if you had to walk through the mud lately. For me, this week feels very muddy, very bitty, very muddy. But I'm getting there. There are clear paths ahead. There's a clear path. I've walked along and I keep pushing and pushing. But I also let go of it when necessary. Go and do something else, go and sleep. Remind myself that I can do it. Sometimes that's just part of it. Sometimes it just needs to be done. The part that I'm working on doesn't have to be brilliant, but it just needs to be done. So how are things for you? Keep walking through that mud if you can.